Are
Hopefully he calls me
you
back.
are you aware of a situation that Ryan is in right now?
No. What situation?
Let me
That's cool.
Jackie, are you
Yeah,
around?
got you, man. Thanks, man. Sorry about that
Hi,
again.
Bozo.
When you are free, can you join me
Oh no.
with Johanna, please?
Hi, Molly. I said some drama.
No way for him. So
This is why my meta chat was popping off, I assume.
you're right there. What are you doing in
Oh.
there?
We were talking about Kizu's situation.
How is she?
They've got her on some medication that should help her in
Okay,
the long
good.
run. But we were just going over the report to make sure it looks good, so that the attendings can make their decisions how they want to continue from here on.
That's good. That's good. I was worried about her.
Okay. What we doing?
Let's go in here.
Hi.
I think it's responsible for us to inform her about the Ryan situation and who he is currently dating and
Excuse me?
the damages that could happen if everything gets all muddled. I don't want you to get hurt. Like literally hurt.
I was
Yeah.
with Ryan last night.
Yeah.
Yes.
As of today, he's apparently dating Lizzie Byrne.
Molly! What
And
the fuck?
he is extremely violent and very likely would stab anyone else that decides to be with him.
Oh,
What the
I've
fuck?
heard her express that, yeah, she would stab anybody that he slept with. So, I wanted you to know this, and I wanted you to hear it from somebody else that is aware of the situation. I don't want you to get
Promised
hurt.
me a second date. What the fuck?
He probably will still hold up to that. Hold on, let me. He probably will, but I'm just warning you about the Lizzie situation.
Like, are they legitimately dating or just sleeping together?
She
what we
said that
understand-
he's my boyfriend. I heard her say that today. Yeah. So that's something you need to bring up with him. I didn't want to I normally don't interfere with this, but I just don't want you to get the wrath of Lizzie.
The end all here is no one's trying to stop you from doing whatever you're doing right now, right? You have to do your thing, as I said yesterday, right?
Yeah.
And Pixies of Accordance, you deal with your stuff however you need to handle it right now, as long as you're not getting hurt. That's the only reason we would ever step in, right?
Yeah.
And we don't want you to get hurt, and this is a very likely, almost guaranteed thing that would end up getting you hurt. And I don't think anyone wants that. At least I don't think anyone here would want that, hopefully.
Yeah. So proceed with caution. I'm not telling you you can't, you're not, you shouldn't, whatever. That's your decision. That's all you. I fully believe he intends to continue, but I wanted you. I think it's important for you to know the extra added thing that's going on now, because it would be pretty shitty if he didn't mention that and he continued that. And I'm not going to stand for somebody doing that when you could physically get injured. Not right now. Yes, it is.
Yep.
Okay. So I wanted to
Yeah, I muted my
you
Discord.
know and have a heads up so you have more of you're better prepared to deal with this situation.
I'm gonna punch him.
Oh well,
that's fair.
I mean, be careful. But yeah, so that's all. I just
I was
wanted to give
thinking
you a
about
heads up.
taking things a bit more seriously with him, and then he does this?
Yeah.
What the fuck? He never even mentioned her before. Who even is she?
Well, actually, I think we all mentioned her to you multiple times, though, to be fair.
I've not heard anyone mention her to me. Kill
I
him.
feel like I've said that he slept with Lizzie Byrne to you directly at least twice.
Have you?
Yeah. I mean, again, okay. Hmm.
That's something you need to take up with Ryan.
I don't remember. This is
I
goldfish.
don't want to be,
This is absolutely goldfish. Huh.
who is it? I don't even know who this is. Shit,
Well,
hold on.
I'm gonna go yell at him.
Hello?
Uh. Hmm.
Okay, all right, thank you. Okay, all right. Oh shit.
What?
I'm being told there's something in the ER that would make me do shady shit. I'm assuming food is in the ER.
Oh, okay.
I need some food.
But anyway, so that's what I wanted to tell you. Just be
Thank you.
careful.
All right.
And just I don't know. I already told him that if he hurts you that I will cut his dick off, cook it and feed it to him. So let me know when that needs to happen cuz I'll do it.
Okay.
And if she gets involved, I will gut her and use her insides as the barbecue
Ryan
pit.
might
So
like that.
I'm fully prepared. I've
Oh.
got people that are willing to help me and then hide bodies. I got it all there. So just let me know.
Okay.
If shit goes south, and we'll implement all those things.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Now
I'm
I got a
sorry.
Ryan to find.
Yeah, I know.
I
I'm
think you're gonna
sorry.
run into him tonight, but yeah.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, he has been around quite a bit today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, Joanna, can I talk to you for a second though?
Sure.
Okay. Uh. Well, I know that you're going to be a little upset right now, and you're more than welcome to be. I'll be a little louder. Apologies if I was quiet there. You're more than welcome to be. I am attempting to draw aggro. If you haven't checked water yet, there's an event that I may have set up to fuck with Orion and hopefully Lizzie. And hopefully they will pay attention to that more than anything on that end.
Oh my god.
Ultimately, I don't think Ryan's actually that shit of a person. I think that he thinks he's annoying me right now because I would prefer if he didn't get hurt. So I'm almost certain that when you talk with him, he's gonna just be like, yeah, that's a thing. Apologies, essentially. If you want to do whatever you want to do, you go from there. I would prefer you not get hurt. Percival and Perry and Percy would probably prefer you not to get hurt. I would hope that you would also prefer yourself not to get hurt, but I know that you're in your current situation, so you do whatever you need to do. But just keep it in mind is all. That's all I ask. I wasn't going to pull you aside like that personally. I was just going to try and draw aggro, and hope he does the right thing ultimately. But I do understand where Pixie's coming from, and she does want to let you know, and I'm not gonna be mad about that personally.
What would piss Ryan off the most?
Honestly, at this point, I don't know if anything could piss him off the most other than what I'm currently doing. I mean, spread it to more of his exes so more of them show up.
Sleep with more of his exes.
Okay, calm down. You are incorrigible.
Yep.
Okay. I don't think that's why you said you were not okay. Why were you not okay previously to this information?
I mean,
I
it's
know,
obvious.
but I'm surprised to hear you already saying that you're not okay.
Well, I know I'm not okay.
I mean, that's good. At least you're aware of it. Uh, Percival's a little worried about you as well. I already talked to him
Everyone's worried
today.
about me.
Well, to be fair, I mean, you would be worried about me if I were in a similar situation, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And you would want someone there to try and help me. I would hope. So, I mean,
Hmm.
I think the easiest way to put this isn't to think about yourself in this position. Think about other people that you care about in this position, and think of what you would want for them. And imagine, that's what people would want for you ultimately.
I mean, what's so bad about me right now? What's got people
But
so worried?
I think it's more so that you don't. Okay, so the easiest way I can put it, right? While you're obviously upset, you don't seem as upset as one would expect for what's just happened to you, right? Which, again, everyone deals with their grief in different ways, and you're dealing with yours in your way, and avoiding it and dealing with it in this way is how you're doing it, and that's an acceptable method. But as well as I do that at some point you can't avoid it. You're going to have to deal with it. And the longer that takes,
Mm-mm.
the harder it gets to do that. I think people are worried because they don't see you, being as affected as they would have expected, and that scares them because that means it's you're avoiding it all the much more.
I never react how people expect me to when these things happen.
I mean, to be fair, everyone reacts differently, so I don't think there's a full unexpected way that anyone should react. But people do have expectations, whether they be accurate or not, right?
Yeah.
Uh, like I said, I'm not going to sit there and force you to do things you don't want to do. You don't want to talk about shit, you don't have to talk about it. If you want to talk about it, I'm happy to. My door is literally left unlocked for you at any time. Uh,
Mm,
you still have keys to the house. You don't
I do.
necessarily have to stay in Ryan's room if you don't want to. Um, and listen, you're always welcome. No one's going to take those away from you.
Mm.
Right? Um, People are worried, but you have to do this at your speed when you're feeling like it. And if you want to chat and tell me about it, I'm happy to listen at any point.
I don't want to speak about it.
That's fine. You don't have to. You are perfectly fine as is right now, as long as you're not getting yourself hurt. Understood?
Sure.
But if you're getting yourself hurt, you know that people are going to step in, and they might get themselves hurt stepping in to try and keep you from getting hurt. So if you can't think of yourself as
Shit.
as worthy of not getting hurt, you should think about the people that are going to have to step in to try and stop you from getting hurt or deal with the people that hurt you,
What
because
the
you have plenty
fuck?
of them that will. Am I wrong?
You're right. How's he know the right things to say?
Here. Hey, I may say some things that are going to help, but I'm also going to enable you a bit.
Good.
You do this at your pace, right?
Mm-hmm. What's something petty? Jackie's too supportive. Let Johanna doom spiral. It's gonna be so much harder to doom spiral without Ryan there. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. How do we deal with Ryan and Lizzie? The screen is screening. Try to get him. Yeah, Johanna. Joanna's not gonna let him go. And Joanna's not really. Joanna's acting impulsively and being very angry right now. Like, that's the main thing. Right now, Johanna feels angry. I actually put this in Discord last night for those of you who aren't in there. Basically, Johanna is extremely angry and self-destructing. She puts the blame on herself for snapping at Tanner and letting their last conversation be very mad, where she literally punched him in the face. And she feels responsible for leaving everything like that. So a lot of her anger is turned towards herself, and it's caused her to become self-destructive, basically. That's why she's been turned into, sex to get her mind off of it, drugs to get her mind off of it, because she feels bad, and she's also directing that anger outwards to try and feel better, make herself feel less terrible. So she's not going to be smart about dealing with Lizzie, I don't think. I think she's gonna probably oh yeah, she's crumbling, absolutely. If she got a chance to talk to Tanner like she wanted, things would have been so much better, but she didn't. So I don't know how we're gonna deal with Lizzie, but we're not letting this go without a fight. And we're not gonna be afraid of her, stabbing Johanna, because Johanna is not being very self-preserving right now. Like, she's not very cautious. Oh.
Yeah, he came to get his leg fixed. I was just telling him where you were so he could come say hi.
Hey.
How you doing, Johanna?
I'm alright.
Also, hey,
Margo.
Margo.
There's so much stuff going on
Yeah,
outside.
Margo
I
and
got
I've been hanging
scared.
out a little today.
Oh.
There's a lot of gunshots right now over by the ambulance bay,
Yeah.
it seems like.
I was
Yeah, I
kind of
just saw
hoping
a
that was
cop get run
locals.
over out there by another cop.
Oh.
Oh, so there's like an active thing going on outside.
Yeah, right outside.
Okay, we need to be careful then.
Let's just stay in here.
Probably the best idea. Hunker down, as it were.
So you
I
better
really
watch
need to
out,
wash this
Molly.
paint
Actually,
off.
you stay standing, Joanna.
You came
that
for my
dress
man.
isn't very good for hunkering down.
Yeah.
How are you feeling today, Johanna? Me too.
Oh?
Yeah.
Did something happen?
Duke, you good on the roof?
Yeah.
All the
Something
drama. Want to talk
If you guys
about
want to
it?
use the office, you can.
Yeah. I don't want to really keep Margo, but I can talk to you about it.
I'll chat with Margo for a bit while you two chat, okay?
Okay, I'd appreciate that, actually.
It's
Somewhere else.
it's okay if
No.
you want to like go. Okay, never mind.
These rooms aren't very good. They're easily heard.
They're on the roof. They're fine.
What happened?
So, when I woke up today, I spoke to Arya.
Arya.
Arya Yeager. She was kind of really like the only good friend that I had left from my first few days in the city. The other ones are basically all dead. And Arya had the fucking nerve to tell me that by sharing the video of what happened to Mike with her, that I'm selfish. And it completely ignored the fact that 1, 3 people had fucking died and that I needed a close friend of mine to talk to about it. And 2, that I didn't make her watch that video. She asked about it. I sent it to her. She chose to watch it. She put all that shit on me, said I'm a completely selfish person for doing that. And I just flipped the shit, told her to go fuck herself. And then I spoke to Kenzie, told Kenzie I'm not interested anymore.
What?
Yeah,
Why?
she's a fucking asshole.
What? Kenzie?
No, Kenzie and Arya are close, so I don't want to be around Arya, so I don't want to be around Kenzie. I spoke to Kenzie
Oh my
afterwards,
god.
and we had a kind of amiable conversation, but I let her understand that I'm not interested.
So what are you gonna do now?
I mean, I don't know. Honestly, this was gonna be this was probably gonna be good for me. I don't know if it's right to tell you this because I don't want to get your hopes up, but my plan today was I was finally gonna give Percy some leeway.
Fuck!
I was gonna let him plan the whole like date or whatever and hanging out with Kenzie. And I was kind of, to be honest with you, I was kind of looking forward to it a little bit myself. But
Mm.
there's no reason for that anymore.
What? I don't understand. You were so gung ho about Kenzie yesterday.
Yeah, I was. I really was. But what Arya said really fucking pissed me off. And I think rightfully so. When
Oh
I
my
mentioned it to Legs, he felt kind of the same way I did. He said, like, how the fuck could somebody who lives in this city and go through the things they see every single day look at something like that and say that it was too much for them? I think that's wild. Just
Mm.
absolutely wild.
Did you warn her what was in the video?
I mean, I told her exactly what it was, and she still watched it. I
Wow.
couldn't be the person who clicked, like, I can't make her watch something. So for her to put that on me, and also to call me selfish after 3 of my friends have died and I need somebody, is mind blowing. I vastly misjudged who she was. And I do not want to have to do anything with her. Kenzie
Mm.
thinks I should let it breathe a little bit and then make it so that I can still be friends with Kenzie and anyone that Arya is still friends with, like not be awkward if we're all in the same room. But honestly, like, what the hell do I have to gain from somebody like that?
I
They're
mean, you
immediately gonna
can't.
just say it's selfish. Then what kind of person is that?
If you can't deal with people being friends with a person that you hate, you're gonna like not want to talk to anyone in this city because there's always going to be people who like people that you don't like. It's literally just
Yeah,
part of
no,
being in the city.
yeah. Kenzie explained that very well to me, and I get it. I do, but like, honestly, the entire thing with Arya just put such a huge damper on my day that I don't. She said something else too.
What'd you say?
She told me she doesn't want to have anything to do with Percival. She only wants to have things to do with Percy.
That bitch.
So now I've heard that. I know. I'm not criticizing you. You're sorry. You didn't mean it. I know. But I have now heard that from 2 people that were incredibly important to me.
Oh.
And it's not an easy thing to hear. And I mean, I know you don't feel that way, but she probably does. And I don't know if I should surround myself with people that feel that way.
When Percy comes back, he might still want to be your friend, though.
Honestly, no, I don't think so.
You don't?
No, I really don't.
Does he know the situation?
He's aware of what happened today, yeah.
Oh.
And I mean, friendship and all that, that's really important to him. Being there for people is really important to him. He is not gonna care that she wants to see him. What he's gonna focus on is the fact that he lost 3 incredibly important people to him, and and he was pushed away.
Mm.
But yeah, that's really it. And I don't think that the whole Kenzie thing is a good idea anymore. I mean, it's unfortunate. It is. Like, I'm not going to deny how I felt, but it's not worth it.
That's your right. What are you gonna do about the anger, though?
I'm really worried about that because I basically had 3 options, right? 2 of those options are not looking so attractive anymore.
What's the last option?
I need to find a way to express my aggression.
Join a fight club.
Do they have those?
I used to see them. I haven't seen them around anymore.
That might be a pretty good solution, actually.
If you don't see one, start one.
Yeah, that might be an idea.
Yeah, they used to be kind of popular. I think there was a Smash Club or something like that. I don't know if it exists anymore. I haven't seen anything about it.
I haven't heard anything about that now. And I don't know. The whole like dating thing, I'm not gonna try that.
Hmm.
And the just kind of finding somebody to sleep with thing, Legs had spoken to me about meeting somebody called Lizzie, but today he
Fucking
told me that
bitch.
that person is off the table.
That fucking bitch.
You don't like her?
She's dating Ryan.
I wasn't even aware that they knew each other.
I wasn't either.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. He just we were literally together last night, and then he goes and starts dating this random person.
That doesn't make any sense. When did they have time for this?
I don't know. We were supposed to go on a second date.
So he didn't even take you out on the date?
No. He just goes for this woman?
That's insane. Have you been seeing him a lot the last few days?
I've been talking to him on the phone.
On the phone, huh?
Yeah. But he's always got excuses for why we can't go on a date. Has he been stringing me along? I mean, no, I mean, I was over in his room last night, so. I'm not letting her steal him. Oh, but apparently she, like, wants to hurt people that Ryan sleeps with.
That is one of the only things that I heard about with her. Is that
Yeah.
she is kind of a psycho and will stab you.
Yeah, apparently she's gonna stab people who sleep with Ryan or something.
Well, I mean, they're dating, so Ryan shouldn't be sleeping with anybody else anymore, right?
I don't know if they're dating or if she's saying they're dating and they're just like sleeping together. People have told me that Ryan would still probably be going around.
Do you still want to with knowing that? I mean, I don't know if I can, like, listen, before, sure, like, it wasn't harmful. Now, I don't know how I feel about you getting mixed up with somebody like that. I mean, it's not for me to say, but, like, also, you could be in physical danger, so maybe it could be for me to say.
I can't just let her take Ryan. Like, I was legitimately considering, like, going on more dates with him and fucking actually giving this a shot.
I mean, listen, you're talking to me, so I don't really think it's that big a deal. Like the dates part. Like, what are you really missing out on? It's
Someone
more
who
that you don't have somebody to bang anymore.
no, it's the fact that he doesn't care. Everyone else cares. Jackie won't sleep with me because he's like all worried about me. Naya invited me over last night, but then just wanted to hang out and eat food. Now I can't even go to Ryan? Without getting fucking stabbed?
Johanna, I really don't want you to get stabbed. I don't think this guy's worth it. Honestly. Like, I mean, I don't know him well, but and I know he made you happy, but
I tried to get past you, but I ended up going into that room. Swear to God, it's too easy.
he doesn't seem like he was really valuing you. And I don't think that you should put yourself in danger for somebody that wasn't valuing you as highly as you deserve to be.
Hmm. You don't know that. He
No, I don't.
think
You're
you-
right. I don't know that. I don't know that.
people
That's
trying
how
to
I
be
feel.
reasonable.
Listen, there's a lot of hunks in this city, okay?
Hmm. Also,
And
Ryan
he's
promised
not
me
just a hunk
drugs.
that's good in bed. I'm sure there are plenty of hunks that are good in bed.
Hmm. But Ryan promised me drugs. Ryan enabled her. Hmm.
I really don't want you to get hurt, okay?
I
What
know.
if- How devious do you want to get here?
Nick!
Come closer to this wall.
Mick, unban Aiden! What did you do?
So people said that Lizzie and I would get along really well.
Hmm.
You don't seem to know her very well, but maybe we would get along really, really well.
Hmm.
If I had the opportunity to get along really, really well with her, would that be something you'd be interested in?
Why?
Well, I could pull her away from Ryan, or I could
Oh!
fucking with Ryan. Like she's protective of him, but how protective of her is he?
I don't know what I want to do. No, I'm
There's
not
so
using you
many
like
hoes
that.
out today.
I'm not using you like that.
I mean, listen, it'd be kind of using me, but it would also probably potentially be me using her.
No, I'll deal with this on my own.
Mm, what do you think that would entail?
Show Ryan I'm better?
There's a lot of ways to do that. There's a lot of ways to do that. And there's ways that you can do that that aren't going to get you hurt physically. Are those the ways you're thinking of doing it?
I don't know what I'm thinking of doing. I just know I'm not letting this go lying down.
Please don't, you know, just try to bang him really good as the way to make him think that, because that will put you in danger.
Obviously not.
I'm not sure what you're thinking, okay?
I don't know what I'm thinking, but I'm gonna... Obviously, she's not good for him. If she's this psycho bitch, then, you know, Ryan deserves better.
Does he?
Yeah!
'Cause I do not think he deserves you. I mean, you know, he makes you happy and all, but he does not deserve you.
Who deserves me?
Somebody who treats you right. Somebody who respects you. Somebody who's always looking out for you. Somebody who always gives you the time of day. Somebody that cares about you both physically and mentally.
This
And
chat is such
I
a...
can think of somebody like that.
Who?
Jackie.
Fucking Jackie!
Jackie cares about you a lot.
Yeah. I know he does. That's why I'm not going for him.
It would make me really happy if, you know. But it's not about me, so it doesn't matter. It's about you. And I think Jackie would be really good for you.
Joanna doesn't want someone that's good for her.
And honestly, you asked me
Yeah.
who deserves you, and that's the kind of person that does. And
Hmm.
even though he is a little shit stir,
He is.
he really is.
He really is. Pisses me off.
But just because you stir a little shit doesn't mean that, you know, they don't have the best intentions in mind.
Hmm. Yeah. All right, let me get you back to
I'm
Margot.
working late because I'm a singer.
Joanna does not want to go for Jackie
Also, Margot is gone. She just texted me.
because he
I
cares.
gotta get out of here safely.
Yeah. Head out.
I'm a little bit worried.